Hey guys, Brad Bob here with Bob Financial, and today I want to cover a really important topic, especially for those that are getting close to retirement and are going to look for an advisor to help them out with their retirement planning and managing their money through retirement. Okay, and that topic is fees. All right, I've done some other videos on fees and different advisors and the types of fees that they charge. But today specifically, I want to talk about assets under management fees or AUM fees and AUM advisors versus a flat fee advisor. Okay. And we're just going to assume that they both do the same thing. All right. They both do a good job. So there's a number of topics, okay, that an advisor helps with. And three of the biggest ones are cash flow planning, tax planning, and investment management. All right. You've also got risk protection in there. You've got estate planning, okay, a number of other things that an advisor can and should help with. But at a minimum, if your advisor is doing a good job, should be helping you out with your asset management, your tax planning, and your cash flow planning, all right? Figuring out where you're going to take distributions from, figuring out how much you're going to pay in taxes, if you should be doing any tax planning like tax loss harvesting, charitable giving, Roth conversions, any of that stuff. And then investing your money as well and how that money should be invested. Okay. But just some of the stuff advisors do. And let's assume that the AUM advisor and the flat fee advisor are doing the same thing. Okay. And while I don't love competing on price and price alone, fees matter. Okay. It's a fact of life. When I go to do something, I go to pay for a service, what I am paying matters to me. And am I getting value from that service or not? If so, okay. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because recently a wirehouse just increased their fees. Okay, and that wirehouse, if we look here, the average fee on $1 million of assets under management is 1.4%. Okay, so that means this person is paying $14,000 a year to have their $1 million managed. All right. Now, a flat fee advisor, and wasn't really sure what exactly to put here as far as the flat fee, but this is what I charge. Okay, I charge somewhere from, my clients right now pay me somewhere from $5,000 to $9,000 a flat fee. Okay, flat annual fee for ongoing investment management, cash flow planning, tax planning, and other stuff. But let's just say, and I don't know exactly what the fee would be on this $1 million client because there's a lot of variables there. But let's just say it would be $7,000. Okay, it would be really rare that it would be at the higher end, the $9,000. And just so you know, the flat fee advisors that I know of, most of them charge somewhere from 5 to 10. Okay, some of them charge a little bit more than that, but the majority are somewhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a year. All right, so $14,000 compared to $7,000. All right, so in other words, the flat fee, the people paying a flat fee are charging. I'm paying $7,000 a year, and they're saving $7,000 a year over what they would pay over here. All right, sounds kind of crazy, or at least to me, it sounds kind of crazy. Are you getting enough value to make it worth paying an additional $7,000 a year? All right, now let's say somebody has $2 million. All right, and some of you may say, well, that sounds like a crazy amount of money, but I talk to federal employees all the time that have $2 million saved. If you get two feds, both spouses that work for the federal government for 30 years, they're probably going to have $2 million or better in investments. So the average on a $2 million portfolio with this wirehouse was 1.2%. All right. So in other words, they are paying $24,000 a year. All right. Kind of crazy. What about over here, the flat fee? Okay. So this equates to that. This would equate to, let's just say it's at the top of 9,000. All right. Now the person paying a flat fee advisor is saving $15,000 a year. $15,000 a year. That is a lot of money. All right. So I just want to go through this. Wanted to have a little talk about fees. What you pay in fees matters. All right. And maybe it's worth it. Okay. Maybe you have an advisor that's doing a phenomenal job. And I don't know what they could be doing to justify paying twice as much or paying $15,000 more a year. But if that works for you, great. If not, or if you're a little bit fee conscious, maybe look, and you're looking at advisors, you're looking at somebody to help you with your retirement planning ongoing, look at flat fee advisors. All right. Depending on especially, I really don't know a lot that specialize with federal employees, but if you're looking for a general flat fee advisor, I'll list a website down below that you can go to look for a flat fee advisor. I am a flat fee advisor. All right. So obviously I'm biased, but yet I think that's the way to go. I think that if you're looking for a service in return for, if you're looking for the amount of value that you're going to get out of paying for a service, I think a flat fee advisor provides the most value that you can get. Okay. Where AUM advisors, and they're not all like this, who knows? I know one guy that charges 1.5% on up to and over 2 million. Okay, so then they're paying 30 grand a year, and I think that's insanity. But yet there may be somebody else that charges 1% on 1 million, maybe even less. It's rare for it to be less, but it could happen. So again, some stuff to think about if you're looking for some help with your retirement planning, looking at hiring an advisor. Look at flat fee advisors versus an AUM advisor. Thanks, guys.